Alright, hey guys, welcome back again. This is a surprise. Flame just hit me up in Discord and let me know that I'm featured, so big shout out to Flame, thank you. And let's check it out. I'm really enjoying, like, this is a surprise feature. I didn't even mean to get on this one. As soon as he told me, he's like, oh, SHD, you're featured. I was like, oh no, because I've had a couple of bad losses. So anyway, here we go. Let's get into this for my featured collection. It always freaks me out seeing it from the opponent's position. I want to put Noid there. Sorry, my Crobat out in the middle. I'm gonna block it off with my Seismitoad, just want to get poisoning things. And a perfect match for Grovyle is my Terra. So since he's got DOD out, I'm going to move up Zapdos. Not going to attack it because Cosmo. Enough said. So I'm going to now drop my Phantom. And I want to see if I can't lure him into attacking me. No, he doesn't want to borrow that. So I'm going to go back and attack it with my Toad and look to poison it a double chance because I don't want to get taken out just yet. And let's see if I can get a blue. No miss. No miss. But now at least he's poisoned and he won't be able to jump over me, soar over me freely. I'll take the burn. Look to surround him now with my Phantom, and or if he can potentially go out and attack me. That's what I just want to lure his Dio to attack me. See if I can't attack him again. It was probably a terrible idea that I went for the attack, but it paid off anyway. Look to hopefully take him out now. No, of course. I would have been happy with my blue or purple, but I didn't even get to tag a Dio to stop them from moving, so that was a bad call. I don't want Zapdos to come attack me just yet. I want to make sure I'm poisoning some things first. So I want to start moving on to my goal, just to finish my setting up. I've got no need to rush right now. So I want to poison something before I have to move back, and I'm glad to move to his DOD. Now that is a sitting duck, just useless, 0 entry. And because my entry, I can move back so I don't get surrounded. There we go. And now he's got a DOD that can't move. And his little 1 MP Moltres is moving. So I'm just going to move my Venusaur. Start covering that entry. Oh, that goal, sorry. Oh, attacks Crobat. I didn't actually see that coming. Shuttle Flip saves me. Although I would love the 40 right about then. If he took that out, if he got his 110 on one of my whites, then that would have been bad for business. I'm going to look to surround him now. Zapdos can't reach me, D can't move, so surround. As long as I don't get my 50 or miss. There we go. So Flame Charge, that's going to be the surround for Moltres. Good night, Moltres. I'll see you another time. So DOA attacking me. I haven't dropped my... Oh, slip, he's not going to want me to respin that. The misses are real tonight. I want to move my Zapdos down right about now though and cover that entry. Zapdos moving up, that's fine. I'm just going to cover this entry. I don't mind if he comes to attack me. A double chance going off. So he's going to go after my Toad. And I don't mind that one, but he's going to get poisoned. 1 MP less, and it's going to give me a chance to go after. I would say the miss, but it's kind of obvious when you're burnt. Now, I'm going to go after this Dio. No DOA on the field. If I get my Thunder Crash, good night. Roost. No, thank you. If I get my Thunder Crash on D-Slip, roost again, respin me, I'll be happy to. I'll be happy for a respin. But I'm going to hurdle jump myself out of here. I don't want my Zapdos out just yet, although it would give me my Phantom. But, I mean, I just didn't have to. Ah, the miss. The miss. Come on, give me that Thunder Crash. And another roost. I'm just roosting like crazy. Tropical energy now. I've got to stop myself from getting roost. Although I'll probably still roll roost. Or just get knocked down. Alright, so Dodge is coming down. Gonna go attack that Grovyle. Oh, I'm not gonna attack this. I learnt my lesson. So he's attacking me. I've learnt my lesson from that. I've learnt my lesson from. That and just Sceptile's jumping over me. I've got to calm down and not keep going for the Terrakion kills. So just going to block his path right now with Sceptile so I can get my Phantom out. And I want to start attacking things with Phantom to stop the Dios from moving around. And here will be a perfect chance. Gonna attack it. Hopefully I can either confuse it or... There we go. So confuse it or D-Slip is what I was looking for. And with him confused, he's a useless DOA and it can't swap out. So that's going to give my Zap a chance to take out his other ones, which I'm game for. I'm just going to move on right next to it and start moving up the board. Stealth hit, jumping over, and since he's gone for the jump over, perfect time for me to use my Max Revive. So, Toad coming on out, surround with that Sceptile, and now I can put some pressure on. Alright, now if I poison him, he gets the miss. I'll be happy with the poison, I was going to say. That 40 would have saved me anyway, but I'm just going to put pressure on his entry right about now. Make Moltres either attack me and get poisoned, or just give me some time to set up. And that's exactly what I'm going to do now. The array coming back, and it's my chance. The array's got a marker. Let's take the DOD out. No, of course, my Zapdos just doesn't want to roll anything but not a Thunder Crash. If I get a Thunder Crash, then it still could mean a win. And I do, but he gets a dodge. Thank you very much. It could have been bad, so oh well, I can't complain too much. Just gonna defend my goal right about now. And he goes for my entry. Not too worried about that DOA though. Just gonna move my Phantom here, and he sees the surround coming, so good on him. I'm gonna attack, see if I can't get the Thunder Crash off. And I do. Good night, DOD. That's good for me. He's got to take out my Zapdos right about now. So let's see if he can do that. No. His time to get some roost action. And that is going to be the surround 4 game. Good night, Moltres. It's been fun, semi-half Dio team. With Phantom in your team, I just love coming up against Dios. And people complain about Dios being broken, and yeah, they are. There's a bit of brokenness in that. It's also broken that they can be destroyed by Phantom. But it's still a downside that you got to have Phantom in your team all the time. But he's still a good figure, so I'm happy. Makes Dios enjoyable to play. There's so many of them, and I hope you guys have enjoyed that feature. And see you guys next time.